Hi. All right, I guess we're live. I guess we're live. I guess we're live. Look out, buddy. Move. Literally move. Hi, everybody. How are you? As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Let's put on some. My life is so fucking interesting. My life is so interesting. Boop. Boop. Yeah. Boop. Boop. Hi, everybody. Hi. Christopher. Already with the stupid questions. Already with the stupid questions. Already with the stupid questions. I don't date boys. Why would I date boys? Hi, everybody. Hi, everyone. Christopher. I'm doing great, Syed. How are you? See how some people can come in and actually act right. All right. Let's see what's going on YouTube today, everyone. Hi. Hi, everybody. Come on in and sit down. Come on in and sit down. Did you guys see my shorts? Not my shorts. Not my shorts. You know, my shorts. My short videos I just posted for you guys. Oop. Details. Hey, you got some details, details. Let's make it a subscriber only. We're going to go 10 minutes today. 10 minutes. If you're not a subscriber already, you're going to have to wait 10 minutes. Now, some of you don't mind and you'll subscribe and you'll wait. But I happen to know the attention span of trollers is like 1 minute at the most. Days high. Thank you, Sermantupatatusufi. Sermastasufi. All right, let's do this. Gonna go ahead and monetize this biatch. That's right. Do. Because that's also a way to drive away the troll holios. You know, trolls don't have YouTube Premium. How are you guys doing? You having a good day? Huh? You having a good day? Javi, hello. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope you're going to be good. Behave yourselves. Did you like my most recent videos for you guys? Oh man, I did have a little coffee this morning. Let me open the chat. Should I change the name of it? What should I change the name to? Chat with chat. How about that? All right, there we go. Chat with chat. You like everything about me, huh? Well, that's nice. Some people don't, and that's fine. I don't like them either. So, where would I put the comments? Maybe right here behind you guys. Is it safe there? I hope so. I don't want to knock it over. Hi. Oh, have you guys done your little stretches today? Obsessive compulsive heart spammer. We know who you are. Why won't you just leave my stream? Ever. Just leave my stream. Some people are obsessed and compulsive. Some people are obsessed and compulsive. Bye-bye. Bye, OCD heart spammer. Blazer. Yeah. So we need a topic. I think that really helps. So the topic today is what? Is today Thursday? Throwback Thursday. What's your favorite throwback memory? There. What's your favorite throwback Thursday memory? Travel to a beautiful destination. That makes sense. Yes. Where was that beautiful destination? I still have the Jack Russell ASMR going, so don't worry about it, right? Don't worry about it. Stuck in 1985, Blazer. Yeah. Yeah, you like Sticks and Yes, all those hard rock from the 80s. You have a little convertible little convertible that you drive around and jam in Sticks too. You like Sticks. All old men like Sticks. The solar flares 1.9. Cool. Who's been upgrading? Van Halen, Def Leppard. Ugh. Oh, sorry. Ugh. Not a fan. Sometimes you got to move on. I don't like old music, you guys, just so you know. Not a fan. Nice to see you all, some of you. And try not to get your panties in a twist. So, let's see. Throwback Thursday memories. What kind of stuff do you like to sit around and ponder from your past? Yep, truth. Thank God. Thank God. I was born this way, and it's so amazing to see our younger generation just a flood of enlightened beings coming in and getting activated. The Gen Xers and the Gen Zers, I don't know what happened to, I do actually know what happened to millennials, but the Gen Z is like 80s was a fun time to be young. It was. It was. It was before we all really knew what was going on, you know? Is it still fun now that we know what's happening? Now that we know what's going on? What do you think is fun? Like, what is your fun thing to do? What do you guys like to do? Just turned 40, millennial. Good for you. Good for you for escaping the whatever went wrong with millennials. Past is past. I'm moving forward. I'm staying. I don't like to listen to old music unless I've never heard it before. If it's new to me, that's one thing. But if it's old and I've heard it like 10,000 times, no, thank you. 58 and look 38. Okay. You know what I think is one of the weirdest things is when a man is like, he's like 60 and he's like, I still get rock hard like I'm 40. Ugh, gross, bro. 11:11. Yeah. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you guys. Oh no, the trolls don't like that it's 10 minutes to subscribe. Too bad. Gen X. You're a Gen Xer? You're 40 and you're a Gen Xer? No. What year were you born? You're not a Gen Xer. Who was 40? Oh, Truth Rise has just turned 40. Okay. Gen X does age slower. Do you know why? You're 58. Yeah, that makes sense. Millennial. Oh, honey, you're a millennial and you don't know how to spell millennial? Oh, babe. I'm sorry. So, only on YouTube playing high school in 1985. I didn't even know until my homie told me. Okay. You know, spelling is good, y'all. I didn't realize I was such a good speller until social media. And I looked around and I was like, holy shit, people really don't know how to spell. Worse than me. That's all right. Spelling is a suggestion, kind of like the speed limit. Did you guys see the short? Paul Hines 40 at gmail.com telling me I am dumb as fuck. Wow. Super cool. Super cool. Cocaine was way better in the 80s. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. So it's interesting because, like, I don't really remember. I have to really, really struggle to remember my life because I don't live in the past. I try to just live in the moment. I, I'm a dog. Dogs live in the moment. Mm. Who are you talking about, Christopher? Who is selfish or self-centered? Who are you talking about, honey? Mm. Me? Oh, that's interesting. You're a member? Why would you want to talk to me like that if you're a member? Did you get gifted a membership? Huh. Interesting. You're so funny. You're so funny. I'm sorry you wasted your money. You were probably gifted a membership. Oh, it was free. That's right. I get it. I'm so self-centered that I'm coming on here asking you guys how you are and what your memories are because I'm so self-centered. Okay. Oh, and now you're spamming the chat. What's wrong with you? Are you having a bad day, honey? Oh, projecting it onto someone you don't even know. Oh, you paid? Oh, honey. You should go get your money back because I'm gonna block you from my channel. Bye. Bye. Oh, you guys, just because you remember doesn't mean that you have carte blanche access, does it? No, it doesn't. Go get your money back, Christopher Goodwin. Anyway, for the rest of you, is there something in particular you like to, let's see, Blazer says, did you ever do anything exciting in life or we're kind of sedate. Oh my God, I have way too many exciting stories. Move. I'm gonna knock my laptop over. Um, kind of sedate. Never in my life have I been sedate. So I've had a lot of very exciting experiences and journeys. I mean, there's just too many to pick one. How about you? What's your most exciting journey in life? Your most exciting experience? Oh, got left in Juarez, Mexico. Oh my God. How? How do you do that? How do you do that? Why? How and why? What happened? Like, how? Were you being a butthole? Did some lady leave you there because you were being a butthole? Tell me. Spill the tea, bro. Juarez, Mexico. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Saptar Sibir Bansai. Okay, journey, life, traveling, and I all exam I passed during my college life. Uh-oh. Oh, you wanted to not go back to the base with my friends because I wanted this hot chick. I mean, fair enough. Did you get her? Did you get the girl? Did you get the girl? Hey, Arcane, how are you? It's interesting. You can tell how old someone is by what they call you. If someone calls you dear, it means they're a baby boomer. Did you know that? Or they're international. They're not from here. Juanita. Hello. Are you actually Juanita or is this your kid using your account? Hi, Arcane. I'm interested to know what your like favorite memories to ponder, your favorite throwback Thursdays. I left with her, Blazer says. When I was leaving, she told me that I could not walk back to the border because I would be robbed or killed. So she got me a cab to the border. Not really, Juanita. Are you a female? Are you over 18? My channel isn't made for children using their mommy's identities. I don't know if that's you or not. I found a really, really neat live streamer last night, guys. This lady was just unshakable. It was this woman out at a bar, a karaoke place, and she's literally very large lady, right? We'd call her a large gal. Literally very large. Adorable personality. And people were being so mean to her, right? And she was just like rolling with it. I learned so much from studying her. I sent her a super chat, or I sent her, yeah, I did. I sent her the star glasses, but she didn't even see it. Her girlfriend saw it, who was on the chat with her. When I got to the border, Blazer says I had $2 on me, no way back to the base. Wow, what base was that? Your grandmother's name. Are you a female? Because we attract weird girls here, and usually American men between 25 and 75, roughly speaking. Okay. Are you a weird girl? Those are the only ladies that like me, are the weird girls. Did you guys see the short where Paul Hines40 at gmail.com was calling me dumb AF? Some people are so funny. You're a weird girl. Welcome, my darling. Welcome. So these little things in here that I was telling you guys about just to catch you up, they feel better. They feel a little bit better since I've been taking the antibiotics. He must have been drunk. No, he kept emailing me how dumb I was. He emailed me some rambling, incoherent thing without proper punctuation and all that. I had left a comment on some YouTube video. And so somehow he, found my channel and then my email. And then he kept emailing me these rambling, incoherent things. And I could have looked through it and tried to figure out what he was saying. But I was like, what are you talking about? Why are you emailing me? And then he emails me kind of rude, like, I don't know why he was emailing me in the first place. If he wanted a fucking date or something. He's from Sydney, Australia. My research shows that he's like a CEO of some firm down there, some insurance company. And yeah, but like he's from Australia and he's like outed himself. Paul Hines from Sydney, Australia. Look him up. And I think that's pretty interesting for someone to do that. So he kept emailing me and I'm like, what's your point? Because he was being rude and demeaning my intelligence. And I'm like, what's your point? Like, what do you want? Why are you emailing me? What's your point? Why do you keep emailing me? And then he sent me the email that I'm dumb AF for real. So I thought I'd let you guys know what his email address is. He's like, my daughter turned me on to that. Your daughter told you about me? What the fuck is wrong with you? Blazer says, I looked up to God and said, if you get me back to base, I'll be a good boy. Oh, making a deal with God. I'll be a good boy. All of a sudden, a truck comes over the bridge, and my homie was with two chicks in a truck. Headed back to the base. I jumped in the bed. Maybe you look like his ex. Oh, that's probably exactly what it is. But he's going to blame it on his daughter. And it's like, if it's his ex, I know why it's his ex because he's a doucher. So, just so you know, paulhines40@gmail.com sent me some very mean emails. I wasn't mean to him. I was just like, what's your point? Why do you keep emailing me? Those are valid questions. I don't know you. It started raining and thunderstorming. I didn't care. I was passed out and all soaked. Okay. Anita, what antibiotics did you get? Bacterium. I was looking for natural remedies for the past 5 days. I was on watching you when that started. So I finally, okay, so I was on 3 rounds of clindamycin and then I went to the doctor and I'm like, this isn't clearing up. I need like a longer one. I know, poor daughter. I need more. I need it longer. It's almost gone and then not gone and then it da 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 da. He's like, it's weird. I don't know why they prescribe that for you because that's not even for sinus infections. What? So I'm like, well, can I get prescribed what actually is for sinus infections? And he's like, sure. And I'm like 3 days in and I already feel better. Okay. Doxycycline, Hisclate. I know that's going to be backwards for you, but if you can read backwards, there it is. All right. He also prescribed me some of this like nasal spray stuff called fluticasone. It's basically Flonase. You can buy it over the counter, but I got it, whatever, through the thingamajiggy. Yeah, maybe he'll come on here on my live stream and start talking shite. And then some other guy, if you guys recall, worst hangover we had to trek to White Sands, New Mexico that morning, full gear, good time. Oh God. Sounds fun, Blazer. Thank you for sharing because I did actually ask what your Throwback Thursday um memories were. That's the point of the chat today. If you want to share one of your weird or fun or any kind of memory from the past, it's Throwback Thursday. Yeah, let's go, Paul. I think if that's his email, it would be fun for his whole entire team to see how he treats people through email. See, it's like all cutting loose now and just draining down my throat, which is super gross. I'm sorry. Blech. I'm keeping a little collection jar. I might have a child in Juarez. Her name was Lorena, badass Latina. Oh, interesting. You splooied all up in it? Why did you do that? Yeah, but don't you guys go researching Paul Hines 40 at gmail.com in Sydney, Australia. Don't do that. All right. Yeah. So so then another guy, you guys. Mr. Ed, I loved him. Remember him? No, I don't. I know he was a horse. Of course, of course. I've never seen it. I'm only 56 almost. Couple more weeks, guys. Couple more weeks. So I'm 55 still. So then there's this other guy. Wow, that's not nice, Blazer. Uh-oh. So then there's this other dude that was coming on the channel. And since he said he's never coming back on the channel, I'll just tell you what happened. And if he's here, he can chime in and correct me if I'm wrong. He tried to lure me to his property in Oregon, saying that I could come there and park on his land, build my tiny house there and everything. That's what soldiers do. Moon to Cop, that sounds fun. And I was like, okay, well, if I ever get out that way, I'll let you know. So then he emails me, because you can email me at my email address that's in the description of the videos, right? And so he emails me, hey, I need to talk to you, blah, blah, blah. Or he said that on a channel or whatever. I'm like, yeah, my email address is right there. What? So then he emails me, oh, I've got this deal on a trailer. And I'm like, okay, well, I would need to see it. I need more information. It could have leaks, it could have mold, all this stuff, because he sent pictures and it's just a piece of garbage. I'm not trying to be mean. I was just trying to be, not mean, because I try not to be what people would consider mean instead of just shoving someone's stupidity back in their fucking face. Okay. Probably Blazer, right? So, um, he's like, it's $1,500. I can have it moved here and I'll store it for you. And then, I'll send you the title and blah, 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 all this bullshit. It's like, dude, I don't know you. And I was like, yeah, I would never do something like that without seeing it first. It needs to be inspected because it could have leaks and mold and blah, 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 blah. So it's not a good fit for me. And he's like, something, I don't know. I'll help you pay for it. I'll put $500 towards it. And I'm like, it's not on my path. I've got a path. And I know from the past when I get off of my path, shit gets fucked up. So I'm just going to follow my path. And then he immediately texts back like, it's sold anyway. Just never mind. Forget it. I'm like, cool. So then I see today he's emailed me this long email about how he's leaving the world. He'll never be back on my channel again. Everybody's this way towards him. Everybody's that way towards him. Don't respond. And so I didn't. Don't play games, bro. Like, does that work for you? Has that worked for you in the past? Oh, well, it's okay. Okay, well, I'm sorry. What's the matter? Let's talk. Give me your phone number, bro. I'm not stupid. And if any of you ladies watching would fall for something like that, take it from me, an old ass bitch. Don't fall for that shit. Men should act like men, not predators. and then turn into big suicidal babies. I know it, right? But it's interesting because when I tell people they can email me, they show their ass, and then I know who to look out for. So fun. So, you know, if he ever decides to cyberbully or whatever, I've got his whole information. His first name, last name, location, all that stuff. Because don't think I don't know how to research and find that out. I do. I do. It's not hard. I have a background in investigative journalism, which gives me access to some places and sites and things that people don't know about. Look at that. Look at that. See that? What is that? Is that my thyroid or is my thyroid like up here? Last to be picked at kickball for sure, probably. I mean, he's trying to lure a nearly 60-year-old woman to his property. That's let's get him. Yeah. That's just that's weird, you guys, ladies. You need to look out for people like that, right? Yeah, right. Where do you go? We'll see if he keeps emailing me. He shouldn't do that. Once you turn like that and become a weirdo, you should never email me again. Arcane, been up since midnight, working on the router Wi-Fi that's been hijacked again. Doing watch now, studies earlier. King Corbin Cosmo, not you. I wasn't talking about you. Blazer, Blazer, it's probably better for you not to talk about older women's necks. Okay? That's none of your business. You know, it's like me talking about older men having balls that hang into this fucking toilet water. It's none of my business. I would rather have a turkey neck than balls that hit the shit in my toilet water. You know, just saying. Don't open that can of worms. King of fakes. Thyroid right below your glands, top of neck. In here, right? Okay, so my thyroid looks good. This thing here isn't thyroid, that's just lymph, right? What's email the Lazada? Huh? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Yep. Old men's balls hang in the toilet water. So think twice before you talk about women. Who did I email? Loud. Why? I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you speak English, honey? What are you saying? Are you trolling? Are you trying to troll, but English is your second language, so you don't really know how to do it well? Is that what's happening here? You don't speak English? Women love balls, though. Yeah, especially ones that have been in the shit water of your toilet. Those are my favorite. I love watching you. Yes, say better if you're watching this show. Yep. I'm not mad. Not, do I look mad to you guys? I'm happy. Oh, you guys are so funny. Why, King, are you spamming my chat with one word? Hi, dog woman. If you feel like getting rid of people, by all means, go ahead today. Like King Corbin, not really sure what's going on there. You didn't do anything, but you keep spamming and acting like someone did something to you. Some sort of clankers. Yeah, you know. King, 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 clink, 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 clink. I know what you mean by clink, 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 clink. Wow. I didn't even see what All Phase Sector Gaming said. Whoa, what did they say? I missed that one. Yeah, King Corbin, I don't know what you're talking about. Do you think you can get into the conversation? So what we're talking about today is like if you have a favorite or weird or crazy memory from the past, because it's Throwback Thursday, isn't it? Right? Yeah, King, you're gonna have to go. Bye. Bye. The Mall of Tricks. Some people get to be mods, and I love it when they get to just mod people out. It's got to feel satisfying. And Blazer says, I always wanted to wax my balls, but it might hurt or could be the best ball scratch ever. Arcane says, came with, except came out with Zombie Apocalypse, which rocks. Don't know what you mean. Truth. Oh man, alive. And see, people will get kicked out and then they go try to report my channel for something. I don't even know what. Ew, ew, This is visual ASMR. Because who wants to hear like nobody? It's fucking weird. ASMR is for people that want to hear that. But I think visual ASMR is much nicer. Is that satisfying? If you love pain, wax those balls. Let them, who cares? They did something wrong if you ban them. Yep, 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 yep. Have you guys eaten today? I haven't. What did you eat? MC Samwell, Grandpa needs a cold shower, balls go shy back into the tummy. I don't think when you're that old and they like really hang down into the shit in your toilet water that they will ever go back where they belong. You'd have to get cosmetic surgery to shorten up the scroti. Smoked salmon and avocado. That sounds nice. Scratching a chalkboard. No. Oh my God. But yeah, the sound ASMR is like that, but this is nice, isn't it? Isn't this satisfying? Oh my God, that's so funny. That is a ball surgery. Yeah. I bought broccoli instead of spinach earlier, damn it. That's so funny. Who likes that stuff? It's like the people that sit around and watch fake earwax extractions, or now people are putting like pedicures of the most disgusting feet you've ever seen. My granddaughter just received some books that feeling like the broad behind you. The board behind, yes, like a little activity book. I made one of those for my first little baby cousin. Blazer. If you can get your girlfriend to scratch your balls, marry her. That's funny. Did you guys like the Jack Russell Terrier ASMR that I put up there? Do you guys like listening to a little dog bark and bark and bark and bark and bark? I have a short. Just leave it on like just let it loop if you like to hear your neighbor's dog bark and bark and bark and bark and bark and bark and bark. I can't wait to go back to that video and see how many people call me a Karen. Aw, she thinks she's an adult. Yeah, I have a 16-year-old that thinks he's an adult. So I said, okay, why don't you go emancipate yourself? Do you want me to emancipate? It doesn't matter what I want, because whatever I want, you don't do it. Yeah, yeah, look at the shorts. It's right there for you. And then I said, get out. Go live on the streets and be homeless. Go see how bad you have it here. Really? He's like, no, no. Okay, then. You have to get a pedicure because you need it? Yeah, so make sure that you get video of that. Really close up. Go live and let people watch that nasty shit. Oh my God, I had a neighbor with a Scottish Terrier like that, the best little watchdog. Well, it just barks at everything, so it's not a watchdog. It's like if someone's car alarm just keeps going off and keeps going off, and after a while you're like, whatever, bro. Excuse me. I should do ASMR. I'll be like, mm, mm, mm. I'm pretty hungry, but I don't want to eat. It's just such a bore. Eating is such a bore. Chew, chew, chew. Am I a cow? Mm, mm. Ugh. Maya watchdog? Say what now? You have a watchdog? My dogs only bark when there's actual danger. Good ASMR. I do know that there are people who don't watch, but they listen because they're doing other stuff. And so I have learned that it is important for a live streamer, for those people, to have a very nice sounding voice and just to keep the conversation going by reading the chat and not focusing on trolls. Because if you focus on the trolls and talk about them a lot, it ruins the live stream experience. So I don't do that much. I used to. It's hard being a streamer. You have to have very thick skin. I could see that dog from the second floor walking back and forth constantly while barking what cue how show ha 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 ha. Do you cook anymore? Not in the summertime. We have such poor ventilation, no ceiling fans. The stove exhaust just goes up to the ceiling. The smoke detector goes off every single time we cook anything. And our air conditioning has a very hard time. So I don't cook in the summer. There's grills out there. I do have a whole chicken in the freezer. Can I put that on the grill in a roasting pan or something? Or just put the whole thing on the grill? Does anybody know? House watching always lets me know if someone is at the house before I know. Yeah, exactly. So we've got Buddy. Buddy will go like this, and Shadow go "Row, row, 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 row," when he hears Buddy going. Your air conditioner certified, like HVAC. That's a good career to go into actually because it's good. They always need work done, and AI can't do HVAC at this point. And same problem with AC here, baking out of the picture. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And my son that has the huge YouTube channel, he has three rogue allies running all the time, three monitors running and a CPU and everything. His room gets really, really hot. So then it spills out into the house. So I've put a fan in his room to try to just cool that stuff off, but it has nowhere to go. Red oak wood, best for barbecue. Yeah, but how do I cook a whole chicken? No, they can't. What? Cook a whole chicken? They can't cook a whole chicken? Yeah, HVAC is a good field to get into. Oh, AI can't, yeah, AI cannot overtake HVAC or plumbing, or electrical work. So what you want to do, you guys, if you're smarty pantses like me, buy a boring business. There is a baby boomer out there that has built a very successful business, and they don't really just want to shut it down and retire because it still makes a lot of money and they have regular clients, but they would be willing to sell it. But 60% of those businesses never sell. And so what you can do is you actually approach them and say, hey, zero down owner carry, and they get a kickback. They get a percentage of the profits every single month for a certain amount of time. And la 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 la. You can structure those deals in any kind of way that you want to. It's a contract. You structure it however you want to. And that is better than just having to shut it, lock the doors, and walk away forever and get no money, right? Much better. So you can buy, and you don't have to be a plumber. You just buy the business and let the managers and the worker people still do their jobs. That's how that works. My son's YouTube channel, I'd rather not say right here because it's his name. I have shared it in the past, but he changed it to his name. So I have shared it in the past. You wouldn't really be interested in it probably because it's Minecraft, and he's now on the Minecraft server. I want AI to take over and get a stimulus check in the mail instead, Luis says. Okay. Yeah, email me. Cut the chicken in half, season it over red coals. You gotta let the fire burn down first. But I have a gas grill. They're gas grills. Oh, I'm hungry. Chew, chew, chew. Chew, chew, chew. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. All the time. All the time. Hold on. Okay. All right, hang on. Let me change settings for a minute. Now that it's cooled down here for the last couple minutes, I'm just going to let anyone. We'll see how it goes. It's about to get interesting, probably. We'll see. It's about to get messy in here. Now, what I have on my agenda today is to make some long form videos for you guys to get back into that. I literally have just so much footage that it's just too much almost, right? It's just too much. Am I retired? I don't even know what that means. No. She works hard for the money. So hard for it, honey. She works hard for money, so you better treat her right. Sorry. You're tired of working? I'm tired of work. I'm tired of living. I remember you eating out, and that burger makes me hungry every time I picture it. What burger? The In-N-Out burger? Yeah, I just don't know really how to do it, but I will. I'll put it maybe tonight on the grill and see what happens. What temperature you think? I gotta thaw it out. YouTube prefers when I come on the same time every day, same time every day. Are the kids going back to school soon? I bet they are. I bet they are, babies. Baby, baby, baby. Let me back you up just a wee bit, darling. Just a wee bit. Beep, beep. There we go. Roll, 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 roll. Something as simple as this can derail people in my chat, which is so weird. Just so weird. If you want to see a nipple poking through the shirt, just go look in the mirror. 85 today? Yeah, it's going to be pretty hot here today, like 95. Alexa, what's the temperature today?
Right now, it's 87 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 97 degrees.
97. They start in the end of August. Yeah. Juanita. I try to cook a burger every Friday for breakfast along with spinach. I have that with Brazilian nuts. Brazil nuts. That's good. Got a dozen of those. Oh, cool. Big day to you, my darling. Big day. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Men get short-circuited when they see a little. Yeah, that sounds good, Blazer. My body started rejecting meat. Not like I was bitten by a tick. I just don't want beef or chicken. They gross me the fuck out now. It's not the first time. My body's like, no, no. So I've been eating a lot of tuna. There's Shadow. You like my halter? Thank you. It's a dress. You want to see? Merci beaucoup. Fernand, hello, my darling. Now it's chicken and pork. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not ever eating pork in my life. Ever. I didn't eat pork because I didn't like it. I don't like bacon. I don't like ham. I don't like anything from a pig. And then I learned it's really gross. And so I quit even trying to ever eat it. And then one year at Easter dinner or whatever, I'm like, all right, I'll just have a little bit. I didn't shit right for 2 years. My shit turned into black, stinky tar. My whole insides were fucked up for 2 years. Super gross. Blazer, same. Yes, I have had octopus, actually, in Detroit at the Parthenon. Isn't that the name of the restaurant down in Greektown? They had amazing, amazing octopus salad. Pigs eat where they shit. Yeah, I mean, what? Fish tacos, that's not a bad idea, actually. I could just make beans and rice tacos, for that matter. Take black beans and brown rice, it's a complete protein, and just make tacos. Catfish, crab, bottom feet. I don't eat any of that garbage, Blazer. You and I are on the same page. I'm kosher. I eat kosher. I won't eat a chicken with an egg. I would never eat beef in milk in the same meal. You get it. Marinated chilled octopus. Well, that's what it was, Arcane. It was marinated chilled octopus over an amazing salad. Yeah, driver. I mean, pigs are wonderful creatures if they have room to be out free. Super similar to human gene. Ah, yeah, I know. I mean, really, a lot of different species are very, very similar to the human gene. We're not really all that different from any of them. Pigs, not your friends. I mean, they're nice animals like dogs, right? They're very smart and nice animals, but I don't want to eat one. Sardines, that sounds gross. No, thank you, but I know what you're getting at. I'm not having a sardine taco. That's fucking weird. Mm. I don't even know what kind of fish I would even want to eat because it's all compromised as well. Like my body is rejecting compromised food. And like eggs, I don't even want eggs. I feel so much better when I eat eggs though. What do you guys do when you aren't feeling great about stuff? Salmon is good, but salmon tacos would be disgusting. Love it. I tricked my father into eating it. He loves the octopus. Yes, it is Greek Town. Do they still have that? I think it's called the Parthenon. Do they still have that restaurant there? I would be pretty surprised, but it was just such an old famous, the two-story beautiful big restaurant. It's still there? Holy God. What's it called? It will come out your pores. It's so gross. You mean pork will? Ancestors diet? Maybe. I think my ancestors are Lemurians who just ate consciousness for dinner. Ahi tuna tacos sounds interesting and probably very good. I would eat like spicy tuna. Alexa, make an announcement.
What's the announcement?
It's time to wake up now. It's almost noon.
Announce it. It's time to wake up now. It's almost noon.
Fucking dog. It's one of the oldest restaurants in Greektown. It was just renovated. Awesome. I used to go there in the 90s, like the early 90s. Salmon's good with asparagus and potatoes. Yeah, that sounds good. That does sound good. Yeah, that's awesome, Juanita. Man, I miss that salad. Baja style splash cafe in Pismo Beach, ahi tuna taco. So I bet a server in the 80s. You were a server at that restaurant? Wow. Some guy was walking a pig around a pig down the street one Sunday, drawing a small crowd of kids. Ah, that's cute, Arcane. And rice. Well, I wouldn't probably eat potatoes and rice in the same meal because that's too much starchy carbs for me. I love either one though. I love potatoes very much. I should go get some potatoes. I could eat the fuck out of a potato. I feel good when I eat potatoes. 8 years! Good tips, I bet. Back in the day, yes. Cut down on your beef intake. Yeah, totally. One day my body was just like, brisket. Ooh. Dog and farmers fish are having big chemical added to them research. I already know that. That's why, yeah, I already know. I don't need to. I have researched it long decades ago. Um, wrote a book on it. Went to school about it. I'm near New Orleans, and there's just too many great restaurants here. Gulf seafood is the best. Maybe. Raccoon Man, how you doing? Yeah, I don't eat a lot of the stuff that people eat because, hey, Dagwood, how are you? Welcome back. Thin cut ribeye with avocado. That sounds good. Where what? Ah, yes, salmon with asparagus. The main chef just retired. He's 92. Oh, shit. Wow. Old ass. You know his balls hang in the shit water. I know you have reported on it. Yeah. Yeah. I have been on this path trying to educate people for a really long time. I'm kind of feeling done educating people, like retiring, just like the chef with his balls hanging in the shit water. I'm done. You guys are gonna have to go get your own research now. And there's so much information out there that if people don't know it, they're just ignorant, which means they're ignoring that there's information about it that would conflict with their beliefs because they don't want to be challenged and get that cognitive dissonance. Tri-tip over brisket any day. Okay. They're just different. They're just different. You wouldn't cook a tri-tip like you cook a brisket, right? Is my guess. I'm guessing. Brisket's fucking awesome. But so is tri-tip. So is a ribeye. Hello. Leo season. Yep. What's up, Kevin? Are you a Leo? Are you a Leo? I'm a Leo. So, my headaches from the sinus infection are going away, I think. I think so. Tri-tip steak is where it's at. Really? Tri-tip? More of a chicken person? Gosh. Yeah, I just think I'm over it. I was vegan for like 4 years until I got pregnant and my body was like, eat a tuna sandwich. I was like, I'm listening to my body. My body's pregnant and my body's trying to tell me I need protein or something, right? Good brisket, yeah. Brisket is good. I mean, it's like a pot roast. What's really the difference between a pot roast, which is chuck, or a brisket, which is brisket? I don't know. Fat side down to sear it. I thought you sear it first and then stick it in there. When I first saw you, I did think you were vegan. Why? Because you think I'm like a California girl? I'm not. Lots of people think that. They think I'm some kind of. No. I'm not one of those girls. I'm actually a pioneer woman. You know, the pioneer women that came across America and fucked shit up? They had to be tough as nails. And they weren't vegan, I assure you, unless they had to be. Sorry. Brisket is more stringy, like it just pulls apart easier than chuck. I like that a lot. Barbecue brisket. Ooh. But like I said, our food in this country has been so compromised that Arcane, thank you. I think I'm getting better. It was giving me such a horrible headache, and these things in here aren't quite as sore. So I'm feeling like there's drainage happening finally. Tri-tip burn the fat side, it sears it brisket. I don't use the oven at all. Okay. You use the what, grill? Pioneer, you go pioneer. That's right, Juanita. That's right. Very, very different from airy fairy Cali girls. A pioneer woman, guess what she's got? Weapons. Weapons. Guess what she likes to do? Practice using them. Cali girls would prefer to take away your Second Amendment rights. Yeah, go get yourself some brisket. Brisket. Look at those triceps. Hey, talking about tri-tips. 9 millimeter. Is that what I have? I don't really want to. I'm going to put my thumb over the end of it so I don't accidentally shoot myself. This is a Czechoslovakian gun. 70 caliber. Made in Czechoslovakia. CZ. It's a police gun from Czechoslovakia. Because I'm a Czech. No, I'm a Slav. Get a Glock. That was the first gun I ever really shot, was a Glock. Because I was trained by SWAT in up at Castaic at their gun range, and their service issue is a Glock. Shoot it sideways, like blah, 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 blah. It is. The safety's on. Don't you worry. Pastrami on rye. Yummy. Like, what about a Reuben sandwich? Ooh. Corned beef and sauerkraut on sourdough bread. A Beretta. Those Glocks are nice guns. I mean, really anything. I wouldn't mind having a larger collection of weaponry. Reuben is top 3 of all time. Absolutely. Reuben sandwiches are so good. Hi, everybody out there in the chat, not chatting. It's very nice for you guys to stop by and visit with us today. If you're new to the channel, my name is Geneviève, like Hurricane Geneviève. They named it after me because I'm like a hurricane. And I was born in the year of the dog, and you're welcome to hang out with us. I've got dogs. Get a shotgun? How do you know I don't have one? Okay. It might be sawed off. It might be under the seat of my car. Yes, I'm so thrilled there's a hurricane named after me, finally. Because I'm a hurricane. Blazer said ruggers have a strong trigger pull, Beretta, touchy trigger. Well, the thing is, you guys have to understand that unless you're going to shoot the gun, you don't ever put your finger on the trigger. Okay? You put your finger straight forward, and then when you're ready to shoot, you just squeeze it. You don't pull it because then you'll miss aim. You just got to gently squeeze that trigger, but you don't put your finger on it unless you are going to shoot. The FBI analyzed the 9mm to be the best for home defense. And here's what most people do wrong, you guys. Most people, when they get a gun, if they train with it, they put the form, the silhouette, like 20 feet away. Y'all are never going to be shooting at someone 20 feet away. An in-home invasion, they're going to be about 6 feet from you. So you need to put that firearm down at the range or wherever you are, turn around and walk away, and then you need to go over to it, pick it up, and shoot as fast as you can and as accurately as you can. Why are we in all caps now, Blazer? Did something happen to you? Are you okay? It's so nice to be able to breathe through my nose again. Claire, I mean, my name is I'm a dog too, so take that how you desire. Would a gun range let you do that? Well, yeah, that's where you practice that. That's exactly where you practice doing that exact thing. Yeah. You don't have to walk far, you just turn around. You set it on the counter, if that's what you're shooting on, turn around, and then turn around, pick up, aim, and shoot. If they don't let you do that, then they don't know how to train with weapons. 5 to 7 yards, that's 15 to 21 feet. No, sir. In a home invasion, they might be 3 feet from you. Not allowed in cyberspace. It's just everybody is just not in caps. Claire, are you going to be okay? What are your thoughts on consciousness? We breathe it. If we don't breathe it, we lose it, right? What happens when you stop breathing? You lose what? You're not going to be okay, Claire? Okay. Are you 18 or over? Maybe you're 14. Yeah. 14-year-old girls always want to come in here and start shit. Swords are better up close. I mean, absolutely. Have your weapons ready. But we were talking about the gun range and how to properly train. What are your thoughts on the afterlife? No, Gnosticism is probably the closest. Buddhism, Gnosticism, Hinduism, those are my thoughts on the afterlife. We practice 5 to 7 yards. Okay, I understand you might do that. I was trained by SWAT, and an home invasion, they're going to be 10 feet to 0 feet from you. Okay? SWAT. I was trained by SWAT. They don't let me bring my swords to the gun range. Yep. Got to practice that at the sword range. That's right. So Blazer, what I was taught is that you default. I was also taught this by the sheriff's department. You default to the level of your training. So if you're not trained, you're going to be default to not a trained person. You need to train. SFPD once on top of Nob Hill in the back of the department for jiu-jitsu. SWAT blows. Didn't ask. I didn't ask your opinions on SWAT. Why are you being rude? Damn. Blazer? Okay, Arcane. That's weird. I just said I was trained by SWAT, and you're like, SWAT blows. Wow, dude. What's wrong with you? Sounds like we got some ego going on there, Blazer. You know most of SWAT are ex-military, right? You do realize that, don't you? He's got to be better. I'm saying lost, right? He's got to be better. Too many fat people in law enforcement, prison system, no badge to hide behind. Yeah, SWAT doesn't work in the prisons. They're not, oh boy. Blazer, chill your tits. Stop being rude. Just get off of here, right? You were doing so good for so long. You also use targets that are silhouettes of people so you don't hesitate. Well, actually, they have simulators. They use these big semi trucks and they go around to the different stations and park the semi truck for a week or so, and they all train in the simulator. And they train you to shoot pregnant women, children, doesn't matter. You got to shoot them. You know what? Your ego got hurt. I didn't make it sound like I was special. I was just telling a story. You make it sound like you don't want me to be special or that you do think it was special and it hurt your feelers. It hurt your little saggy balls. Military is selling a surplus of M15 rifles. Too much politics and gun talk. I mean, why? That's too bad. The SWAT team in Uvalde, Texas was scared to storm the school and kids died. I know a guy that was ex-SWAT. Blazer, what's your point? I mean, I guess Blazer wants to argue now. I'm not interested, babe. Not interested in arguing with you. Poor Blazer thinks he's a Marine or something. He thinks I don't know what he thinks, but he's all triggered by the fact that I was trained by SWAT in the sheriff's department. Do you teach your kids how to use a gun when they were young? No. They had to wait until they were teens. Because when you're a single mom, you've got a particularly like a little kid that breaks into everything, like you're safe and with no boundaries, no respect for boundaries, you can't teach them how to use it and show them where it is. All right, Blazer. Are you trying to pick a fight? You got triggered by the fact that I was trained by SWAT in the sheriff's department, and now you're trying to pick a fight because your ego is very fragile. And I'm not interested in fighting with you, bro. Not at all. So if you most thank you, dog woman. Most how did you train? Did you just sign up? I worked for them. I worked for the sheriff and their union, and I got a lot of really great experiences from that. I got exposed to a lot of things. I've seen it all and heard it all as well. I know their secrets. I know their secrets. I know how shit really goes down. But anyway, most of SWAT is ex-military. And like recon Marines, that kind of ex-military. The badasses who remove their dog tags, that kind. Hey, Birdsea from Yemen, how are you? Please be friendly. That's all we ask. Just be a nice person. Don't get your panties all in a twist. I intervened. I interviewed. Yeah, and photographed. I was a journalist for them. So I got to do all kinds of cool shit. Whatever I wanted to do, I got to do. And I got trained to do cool shit like driving off-road and stuff like that. I need to get out of my city. The cops are corrupt and work with the criminals. You got to understand sometimes the cops need to work with the criminals to eliminate other criminals that they can't legally eliminate because the courts won't hold them. The DAs release them. You got to understand, like, the cops actually count on the underground vigilante rogue people to handle some shit that they can't handle. Marines never, but you're right, absolutely. Blazer, I'm not reading your comments anymore. And they make it a pain to get a gun here. Really? Bad actors in every profession. 100%. Absolutely. And it's interesting because the most prevalent sign, astrological sign in law enforcement, the most prevalent sign in law enforcement is, why am I hearing that song? Hold on. I'm hearing that short. One second. No, it has to be coming through my phone. One sec, y'all. I did something weird. One second. Okay. That's weird. I was hearing a song that I put in the short for some reason. Um, so true because another criminal can get into place because can't. Okay, so and the most prevalent astrological sign amongst law enforcement is Scorpio. They're the war starters. People are either going to become that type of person is either become a criminal or a cop. What I mean is there's cops here that will work with the criminals that target regular civilians. Yeah, I'm sure. What is the happiest moment in your life? Haven't had it yet. My kids? My kids being born and every day they survive, those are the happiest moments in my life. Honestly. Yeah, it's true. It's true. As I walk through the valley and the shadow of death. My moon, Mercury, and Venus are all in Scorpio. Ooh, that's a lot. What's your sun sign, though? See, I'm starting to get a little headache. Boy, why is my kid still sleeping? How many hours a day do you let your 16-year-old sleep? I've gotta pee. I wish I was wearing a diaper. Yeah, Juanita knows about the Scorpio. Is that what you're talking about? Libra Sun, Mars in Leo. Eesh, good God. I'm sorry. That's kind of a fucked up chart. Because Libras are already challenged enough. They can't, they're just, people think that they're like fair and just. That's not how it works. Libras, let's say you're out with a Libra somewhere and you're like, oh my God, it's so beautiful out today. Yesterday was better. Or if you're like, oh, yesterday the weather was better, they're like, today's beautiful. What are you talking about? No matter what you say, they're going to try to balance that with their own shit. Right. You're a Leo, so am I. Sorry, Libras. Libra men, that's what I've observed in Libra men. And then they if Leos are so confident, why am I so insecure? Rachel, it's because you haven't let your light shine, gorgeous. Let your light shine, honey. Don't worry about the people that are like, you're too much. 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 No, baby. You're the sun. Let your light shine, love. They remind you of Eeyore. Interesting. Well, and what's weird too is that the Libra men that I've observed, they all get triggered in the exact same way. We need to place tariffs on Scorpios. I agree. And Libra men. I don't know about Libra women. Everybody tells me that. Luciana tells you what, honey? Mostly men. Yeah, the men are like that. I don't know that I know any Libra women. I actually do know a Libra woman, and I cut off our friendship because she's an idiot. Like, just, I don't think it's because she's a Libra. I think it's because she's a sociopath. Not a psychopath, know the difference, or just maybe a narcissist. Maybe she's not a sociopath. She's for sure a narcissist, though. If your Libra is crabby, something is off balance. You're too much. Are you a Leo, Luciana? Well, I'm not hating on Libras. I'm just telling you my observations. I'm not hating on Libras. Don't turn it into that. If friend Sandoval, hello. You're a Virgo, about to be divorced, low key about to lose my mind. Oh, honey. Are you cuspy or something? I've all my best girlfriends have always been Virgos because they don't mind that I'm a big personality naturally. Do you mind if I became your neighbor? Don't become my neighbor. Ah, thank you, Luciana. Very, very nice to hear. Appreciate that. Yeah, nah. Okay. If you're gonna lose your mind about getting divorced and all that, I'm gonna tell you something that you've got to take very carefully this advice, right? Are you suffering from heartache? Like social rejection can come in all forms. A breakup is a form of social rejection, it feels like, and it hurts more than anything a human can experience. And it registers in the same part of the brain as withdrawal from alcohol addiction, gambling addiction, and a stab wound from a knife. All register in the same part of the brain as social rejection, which can be a breakup. And guess what acts on that part of the brain and makes the pain go away? Now I'm going to tell you, but you have to promise me that you will not abuse this remedy. Okay? Raccoon, thank you, honey. Promise me you will not abuse this remedy. Wrote down all your issues on paper and let so confirm your divorce. Okay. So number one, gangster rap. Bitches and hoes, okay? Gangster rap is going to make you feel better, but boom. Did you see what I just showed you? Boom. Okay? That literally acts on the part of the brain where all those things I just mentioned register pain. Boop. Don't overdo it. Now, I take 4 of these every single day, and the doctor just told me that not to worry about it. I'm like, can it make liver damage? And he's like, yeah, your liver is so regenerative. Don't worry about it. Well, doctor actually said that. I've been taking it for pain for like 6, 8 months now. But what I would recommend to you, because it gets worse at night, doesn't it? It's worse at night, isn't it? I know it is. Just take some at night and listen to some gangster rap. You'll feel right as rain, my dear. Hi, Jewel. How are you? Gangster rap and Tylenol. ChatGPT can confirm your divorce choice. Okay. To eliminate that type of pain, you take acetaminophen carefully. That acts on the part of the brain where we register social rejection as pain. We're wired to want to be in social, well, not me. Most people are wired, especially women, to want to be part of the social structure because it's survival. Claire, be careful, baby. Okay? Gangster rap and acetaminophen carefully. And then you want to wean off of it, okay? Because it's, that pain of that rejection will fade over time. This is just to help you get over the worst part. And at night, it is worse. We know this. Claire, I hope that does help you. Louise says, can you imagine what children that get bullied and ostracized though? Yes. And if I was their mom, I'd give them just a little of that. Just a little of that before school and before bed. You're welcome, honey. You're welcome, Luciana and Claire. Absolutely. Just be careful, like I said, okay? Don't overdo it. 1 or 2. Start with 1 and give it an hour and see if you still care anymore. Or if you're like, fuck that. What's a good listen to Kendrick, okay? Do that and listen to Kendrick. No, just go to the store and buy some. Go get you some. But be careful. Doctors don't know this stuff, you guys. But you can research it. Ew, Luis. Yikes. That's scary. Um, but you can research this. What you want to do is you can put in exactly those things. You say like the acetaminophen. Thank you for loving my dress, Claire. Acetaminophen, um, social rejection, gambling withdrawal, stab wound, and then space.gov. And you'll find the studies that our government has known about for a very long time. Is the best beer? Are you asking me what is the best beer in my country? My country doesn't make great beer that I'm aware of. Never again elude. Okay, that's Joel. Being single and antisocial, that I have turned to feeding wildlife and animals. The best thing is your solitude and your time alone and healing practice. Yes, yes, I agree. Spend more time grounding and hugging trees and with animals and all that stuff is so, 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 so good for us. We must do this. We must do this. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. I found a crow hanging out. I mean, there's a lot of crows around here, but I saw one in particular hanging out. I meant to go feed it, but I forgot. I want a crow. Oh, absolutely, Luis. I mean, humans are animals, okay? You got to remember that. You just got to find the right species. Gage, thank you. Appreciate you, Gage. Appreciate you. Ooh, Juanita, do you have a hummingbird feeder? That's fun. See, my headache is starting to show up. Ugh. It's like in my ear and right here. It burns so bad. I don't have anything to drink in here. We're one of the worst species of animals because we're capable of malice. That's right. Absolutely. If anyone ever asked you, like, if you could eliminate or exterminate or extinct one animal off the planet, it 100% would be humans. I have a raven that hangs around my house. I love it. Yes. Do you know about ravens? Ravens and crows are so very, very different. Like, ravens are couples for life, and they have an area that's theirs next to another raven couple who has an area that's theirs. There's like all these little boop, 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 and it just keeps going and going and going and going. And then they have their little babies and they hatch, and then they get all their babies together to have a little party and fly around together, and then they go back to their little own spaces. And once the little babies are old enough, the parents chase them out of, they have to go find their own little area that doesn't already have ravens in it. A raven is theist, godly Nord. Yeah, is that what you meant to say? Love ravens. Yes, they do have each other for life. Yes. Now, crows, a murder of crows, you're going to get, lots and lots of crows. And you have to be very, very, DC, that's not what I do. You have to be very, very good to crows, or they will fuck you up forever. And they'll broadcast around and like miles and miles away that it's you. Flour tortillas, peanuts, and cat food. That's a great idea. What kind of cat food? Like canned cat food or dry cat food? They have been coming here for over 20 years. Very smart animals. Well, see, when you feed them, they'll also protect you. Mm. Your keyboard sucks. That's not what you meant to say. Okay. Okay. Bye, Joel. I actually am getting a pretty bad headache. Let's see if this will let me brew anything. I'm gonna brew a little tea drink, you guys. Oh, cramp. God created two birds by name before creating land animals. Oh, really? Oh, damn it. There's not enough water. Motherfucker. I'll be right back. I can still talk to you guys, though, while I'm doing this. And since it's not enough water, I'll just get cold water instead. I'll just get cold water instead. I really do have to pee, though, so don't go anywhere. 'Cause I want to pee while I'm talking to you. I'm gonna pee while I'm talking to you. Yes, I am. I'm gonna try to do it really quiet. I'm gonna pee while I'm talking to you. And then I'm gonna come back in there and drink my tea. Do you know that's how you can tell a baby has just peed its diapers? It gets a shiver real quick. Did you know that? Yep. And when kids get hiccups, they're going through a growth spurt. Did you know that? Yep. If your kid has hiccups, watch. They'll probably also sleep more and then they'll eat more. Yep, it's true. True that, homie. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I'm not flushing the toilet. My kids never do. Why should I? All right, let's bring this water back here. I'm hungry though. What should I eat? I'm gonna eat some yogurt. How about that? Yog. Gonna eat the yogs. Here I come. I'm coming right by it. Ooh. Okay. Off. Calm powder. Have you guys ever tried it? I've still got my bed out, so I really don't know where to put this. There we go. You have lots of doves. That's nice. The dove and raven. Really? I didn't know that. Meow mix and tuna fish. They are my guard dog birds. They definitely know me. I'm going to put out some canned cat food. Adam was assigned to name all others on the sixth day. Yeah, no more Bible stuff. No, that's okay. I don't mind that. I'm not weird like that. Hold on. Ouch. Doves have partners for life also. I didn't know that. Kind of like penguins. Since I fell, my back is pinched. And my leg that I thought was cramping from magnesium deficiency is not. It has been cramping from my back being pinched. Let's see. I think I'm gonna mix mint and mango, passion fruit. And I think I'm gonna take one of these. Oh shit. Man alive, when that headache comes back, it just comes on like Don, do I like meat popsicles? Not as much as you. You don't believe in any of that? In any of what? Onisio? Hello. Oh, the Bible stuff? Oh, peanuts? I have a pair of doves, one of many nests. That is so nice. It's nice that you have your own yard. I don't have my own yard. My dad just died in November, you fuckhead. So thanks for letting me know, Don. I literally hope you get hit by a bus today. You guys, hold on. No, 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 no. I want you to report Don. Everybody, go ahead and report Don for hate speech, violent content. Do you know how to do that? Click his name, the three dots there, you click it and you go report. It'll ask you about what, why report. Everybody do it. It was nice to have you on here, Don. You can keep talking shit. Be my guest. Thank you. Thank you, dog woman. My dad's pissed he's coming to get you, Don. Whatever happens to you today, which is going to be fucking horrible, just know that was me and my dad. Because something very horrible is going to happen to you today. Just watch. It's going to be so fun for all of us. So, Efren, thank you. Nikki, hi. Ein bisschen Wasser. Yeah, baby. Arcane says, then there was the Uno Mas fight. Oh my God. Have you guys ever seen the movie City of God? Based on the 1970s favelas in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I'm feeding so many birds that I buy 400 pounds of bird seed and 400 pounds of black oil sunflower seeds a month. Holy Lord. That's a lot. That's a lot of poundage. Well, only because my mother passed away last year and only owed 11,000. So my daughter's boyfriend loaned me to pay. Aw, your daughter's boyfriend did that? That's so nice. Oh, that's so great. Arcane's telling a story. Tecum, I have a 50-acre bird sanctuary. Wow. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, Juanita, that's a loan. I get it. That's awesome. That's a good boyfriend. I was going to say something very man brain, but I stopped myself. As weird girls, sometimes we have man brain. What's up, Eric? Are you okay there? You know what I was going to say, don't you? I'm sorry, but when a man, I know that you're paying him back, but basically, he's a protector provider. And there's nothing sexier than a protector provider. What's wrong with sparrows? Are they bad? There's nothing sexier than a protector provider. So, I mean, if you guys were like, if you and your daughter weren't mother-daughter, but you were best friends, I could see it being a throuple. It's legal to kill sparrows? What's wrong with sparrows? The Leo in you. Raccoon man, I know. I'm the same way. I love animals so much. I can't wait to have land. Well, that's why I'm sitting on my tiny house right now, but it's too hot to pull it outside and work on it, and it's too little to work on it in here. So I'm waiting until it cools down a bit, and then I'll be able to work on it some more. And I was thinking in the meantime, what would be really easy is to just have like a huge TP type of structure to pull it under. I mean, like this, not TP, but like whatever you'd call this, like an A-frame to pull it under where I could still stand up and have all my stuff so it doesn't get rained on. And then waterproof it from the ground. So if it gets rained on, it doesn't splash up and get everything wet. Okay, Arcane is telling a story. If you guys want Arcane's story, just go back and look at everything Arcane said. Hey, Sean, how are you doing? Are you back home now? I'm sure you are, right? Are you traveling again? Oh man, Jumanji. Unfortunately, it's not what they do automatically. Real men, yeah, you're right. What a man does. That's right. What a real man does, Jumanji. Yes, protect and provide so that he can have his goddess freely and comfortably, safely nurture and nest for him. Because when a woman feels safe and has what she needs, it's a turn on. Okay, Juanita. Erica, hi. Or Eric. Oh, I did this before. I wish you'd capitalize your names, honey. Eric Apnu. Raccoon on 2 acres of land on Cypress Lakefront. Nothing but wildlife. So nice. I totally get that. That's why I capitalize man. I totally got that. Yeah. Okay, Sean. Yeah, no, I have athletic trainer stuff this week. So last week was my final week of travel. I got back on Sunday. I've just been very busy and I've missed all the times you've been live because I've been busy. No worries. I know you're busy. Good. I like that you're busy and living your life. That's the business. Um, hey girl, I want you to go into my posts and I want you just to watch a video. I know you're not trans. I want you to watch the video with Brooke all about her thing that she's starting. You'll see. It's the trans lady. Check that video out and tell me what you think. Leave a comment for me because I'm interested to see what you think about that concept. Arcane good thing they okay, still telling a story. Arcane, why don't you have your own YouTube channel where you can tell your stories? That would be a good story to tell. He does that. He'll be in the chat and we'll be talking about one thing and he's telling his own story. And I think he should start his own YouTube channel. I'll come on your live streams and watch you. Eric. That's so funny. I don't really know what that means, but I can gather what that means. So, what you guys got planned for the rest of your dia? I'm gonna work on a long form video. Do you guys have you ever seen Dodash? And then she started another channel? Kind of. I mean, he's a real sweetheart, but yeah, he's got his own thing going on over there. So does Joel. I understand, like Arcane, I understand when I read it, but he's telling a whole other story, writing whole paragraphs that could make a whole book. But Joel, I can't understand anything he says, but he's never rude, and so I don't want to, I'm not going to kick him out or anything. I just have to stop reading his comments because they literally are nonsensical. And he claims to have like a 180 IQ when he was 4. And he claims to have a famous actress daughter, and he claims to have written some Oscar-winning movies. Dog woman, yeah. You got to try to get in the conversation. Anyways, for the rest of the day, I'll be cleaning and resting. That sounds good. That sounds like a good business. That's okay, Arcane. Why don't you have your own channel where you can tell your stories to people, though? You've got a lot of stories to tell. Tell them. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Do you guys remember the man's email that was called me stupid? Eric is gonna go get a new freezer, go grill something. Almost 1 p.m. there. Yep, we're in the same time zone. Because nobody's interested in stories from a TI. What's that? How do you know? People they don't necessarily have to be interested in your story. Sometimes people just come on because they want to hear someone talk. It's 94 degrees, so I'm staying in the air conditioning for real. Kayshawn, no, 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 no. Go to my shorts. And then the beginning of this video, I talk about it a little bit too. Just wondered if you guys saw that, if you remembered his email. Targeted individual? Okay. Ooh, Alan. Ding, 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 ding. How you doing, Alan? What's up with you? Where are you in the world, babe? Everybody welcome Alan back. He's one of our long time members. Member. Member. Hey, wait a minute. That guy that was talking shit on my dad disappeared. I didn't block him. He just went away. Because I told him something horrible was going to happen to him today, and it was me and my dad that did it. And I'm not joking either. Literally. Literally. I'm like, hear other people perspective and the exchange of experiences. Yeah, exactly, raccoon. Keisha, or Kesish, Sukashish. Hi. La 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 la. Arcane, no, you can't ever tell me at some point unless you start your own channel. Right? You need to start your own channel. Don't you guys think so? Okay, everybody that's here, if Arcane starts his own channel, will you guys go over there and subscribe so he can do live streams and talk about all this stuff he talks about on my lives, on his own lives, right? Mahesa, Indonesia. Well, hello. Hey, Troy. Am I the Wicked Witch of the North? Do I look wicked? You can manage round. Are you talking to Arcane? Yeah, you need to manage your own channel. Everybody start your own channels. Are you telling me to make you a mod? Nope. I have a mod. See Dogwoman right there? Mod. Do I speak Bahasa? No. Do you speak English? Nimby, that's funny. Are you talking to this person trying to manage my channel? What are you sorry about? Go start a YouTube channel, bro. Thank you, Alan. How's it going, love? Do I like Indonesia? I don't have an opinion of Indonesia at all. Yeah, it takes restraint to be a mod and super thick-skinned to be a streamer. Hello, Mr. Peter. Hi. Do I like Salvador? I don't know. Do you like Jupiter? I don't know. Eddie, you're funny, right? Nailing down my political status at American common law. Very well, Jen. Thank you for asking. Yeah. Are you here in the States or what? I'm the famous dog. That is right. You are correct. Oops, not that guy. Hold on, I just need to get rid of a few dum-dums. You want to what? 30% of the people? Why you're not directing this porno? Oops. Am I of Norwegian descent? No, I am not. I'm a Slav. I'm a Ruski. Right? Only 30%. I'm saying a good 70%. I need to. No, Arcane, I didn't remember that, but based on some of what you said, I just gathered that, I guess. I guess. You're Bohemian? Cool. I'm in a moving boat. Sorry, that's okay. You skipped over me. Why? I didn't mean to. Maybe you said something that got blocked? Definitely a good 70-30. Yeah, exactly. Is it cooler over there? No, it's gonna be 97 today. What's it where you are? You're a Swede raccoon man? Ooh, cancel that shit. It's not your style to offend anyone. Yeah, but there's a lot of words that I have that filter out people because they can't act right when they come into my channel. They try to be funny, they try to be edgy, they try to be like this Jonah. Would you sell me your dirty panties? I don't wear panties, moron. Bye. The humidity. Yeah, no, 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 no. We're in the desert of the Pacific Northwest, but it's dry like Arizona. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't handle the humidity either. Don't like it. Elevation. You just got to be at like 5,000 feet or above. Tristan Joview? Okay. Cool. Ugh. I think it's time for me to eat. Colorado, we just want to know the basics of your stream. Why? Why just wanted to know the basis of your stream? Let me see what you said. Channel activity. You skipped over me. Why? That was the first thing you said. You didn't say anything before that. So I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I just got to get rid of some of these idiots. This guy is talking about, oh, I had a dream about you last night. Oh, I opened your legs. Just wanted you to open your legs. Louisiana is held during the dog days of summer. Yeah, no, that's just awful. Good old YouTube chat. Yeah. Some people's children, right? Just don't come south of Dallas, to be honest. After that, it's like all humidity. Oh my God, I know. Alan, how's Buddy and Shadow and Kitty doing? All is fine. Shadow's lucky. Yeah, I looked at your activity on here and it didn't show me anything. So that's all I can do is look back at what you said and it didn't show me that. But the stream, what are you asking me? Oh, you'll leave now? Okay. Bye. Did you get your butt hurt? Because I didn't read your comment? Okay. Then this channel isn't for you. Because I literally, no, you don't have to delete that shit. You don't have to delete that shit. Let them show who they are, you know? I mean, um, some people come in and if you don't read their comment, they get butthurt. And you know what that means? They're seeking attention. They're narcissistic. If you don't give them what they want, they're going to turn on you and call you a slut or dirty whore or something like that. You know, I didn't see that. And all you should do is go, oh, okay, what I said was, that's how communication works. It's not on there. And so just say what you said. That's all. No, I mean, the only real reason you ever need to delete something is if someone's being absolutely horrible and harassing me. Arcane, again, dude, start your own channel, bro. I know you want to tell your stories. This is my live stream. I'm going to put you in timeout for a minute because you can't seem to understand the point of getting in the conversation with everybody else. No one's reading your story. And I wish you'd go start your own stream where you can tell all these stories to people. I love you for being a loyal subscriber, but sometimes you gotta chat the fuck up. And you know, I love you, but damn, why was Sunny timed out? The fuck? What did Sunny do? Said hi? I'm not seeing that. Why was Sunny timed out? Yeah, you guys. Sorry, Sunny. Sorry, Sunny. That was a mistake. Come back another time. Tomorrow. I don't know if can you undo that, dog woman? Is that possible? I don't see where I can do that. Anyway, Arcane, I'm sorry if that made you angry. Um, but I've already asked you to tell your stories on your own channel. Because when you comment like that, I'm supposed to read it. And that means I'm reading your life story, and I don't want to. I'm chatting with my chat. And if they want to see and hear your story, they can go to your channel. Okay? Sorry, bro. Do you guys think that's mean? I mean, I only asked a bunch of times, right? Like, get with the chat. Originally, we were talking about like what some of your great memories were, but that's like not writing a book in the chat. So, sorry, bro. Don't know how to help you. No, he's trolling. You asked a lot to stop. Yeah. You know, I mean, nobody wants to read your story here. Go start a live stream so they can hear you tell your story. Yeah. I mean, he's never been rude or mean or anything like that, but honestly, you just got to go tell your story on your own live stream. We're chatting here, setting boundaries. Hey, Pamela, how are you, honey? I mean, when someone types paragraph after paragraph after paragraph after paragraph, it's exhausting, especially when they're not in the what we're all talking about, which is just hanging with each other. Okay. Boundaries. That's right. Is it drugs? Is that what it is? I don't know. I don't ever do that on someone's live streams. Do you guys go to someone's live streams and try to tell your stories? That's just weird. But chances are when he comes back, he'll start calling me names because that's what people do when they don't get their way. Jeremy, what's up? Matthias, wie geht's? Was ist das? Seitenbacher, was ist los? Was ist das? Bitte. Oh, really? Yes, Keishan. Exactly. Well, and it's a tantrum. So when you don't get your way, you come back mean. I hope he doesn't do that. I just have to establish, if you don't stop when I ask you to, I'm going to have to put you in timeout instead of just like banning him from the channel, which I don't want to do. But he's like never really in the conversation. You deal with parents like that? Oh no. Yeah. Hold on, let me see something. That's weird. That's the name of a national food brand or something. Like, why? James, how are you? What's going on? Nice to see you in today. Everybody, if you're new to the channel, my name is Geneviève. I'm a dick. All right? Let's get that straight. I'm a big asshole. Okay? Just so no one is surprised when I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. I'm letting you know right now. I'm not going to put up with your shit. Okay? I'm an asshole to assholes. You understand? Go eat your mama's ass. That's what you're used to. She loves it. Watch the demons flee. Watch how many people complain when I start doing this, you guys. This is how you know you're dealing with a bunch of demon idiots. James. Eric. Yeah, his timeout expired. Arcane, no worries. Jump in. Okay? No one here is going to read your stories, including me. Go start your own YouTube channel or a Substack and let us know because we'll support you. That means you're not a demon, Eric. I'm sending you all the energy of the universe that you deserve. I hope that makes you feel happy. Here it comes. Yes. Pamela, you are so welcome. You know, it's interesting, Eric, because my cat usually runs up to me to be next to me while I'm doing that. They love it. But the demons hate it. That's why they took down all the Tartarian bells. They did not turn them into ammunition. They literally just couldn't stand the sound and the energy that it generated. Okay, I'm going to put it back on subscriber only mode. Back on subscriber only mode. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Wasn't that nice? How do we get to believe in this? I don't know what that even means. I think cats know too, animals are so smart. Yeah, it's just a sense, right? We all have that sense. It's just most people ignore it. I mean, I think we all do. Maybe we don't. There's probably people who really don't, actually. They're probably not even people. JJ! Everything's going good. Is your name Jerry? Tell the truth. James. Hi, James. Hey, Magic Man. How are ya? Ugh. This side isn't really nearly as sore. Well, maybe it is. Mommy. I'm doing lymphatic drainage because I'm getting rid of a sinus infection. This is what you would use to like It's texture, and then this is just smooth. Like, lymphatic drainage. So yeah, Raccoon Man, I actually went to an event and they were doing those big long pipe things like and they do it across the mountains, long distances, but they did it in a theater and it was just too much. I had to leave. And the clanking and all that shit, I had to bail. And everybody else stayed there and I know they didn't want to. They're just too afraid to get up and leave. Don't play your pipe horn thing that's supposed to go for miles and miles and miles away into microphones in a theater. That's so dumb. Like, really dumb. They should have held it outside. Is that rose quartz? Yeah, maybe, huh? And then this one is for, what do you call it? Whatever it is. Nicholas, hi. How are you? Willkommen. Sorry. See, it starts draining. Because I want it out of there. Oh, yeah, sure thing. Thanks for stopping by. So gross. So gross. So gross. Mm. I want to put it under a microscope and see if there's anything swimming around in there. I know that's fucking disgusting. Imagine being me. Thank you, Kayshawn. Appreciate you. I quit rolling it at night because I realized I was breaking my hair off right here and maybe everywhere else. See this? When you put it up in a ponytail and you go to sleep all over your pillow, it breaks your hair. So now I've just started ponytailing it right here so it's loose, but I don't like feeling my hair on my skin at night. So I'm going to have to figure something else out. Maybe like an Aunt Jemima. And I'm not trying to be racist. Oh, I'm going to appropriate some culture. Very loose, like back there so it can't break off. And then like I need to research how clever black ladies do this because I don't know, but I think it's something like this. I think you do something like this. I think you go like this. Or maybe you start like this and then go like this. Yeah. Cute hair bonnets. I have had a couple, but they were too tight around my head. It made me not happy. Is this how it goes? This is not. I've never seen a black lady wear her hair and look stupid like this. They always look very beautiful. Kay Hustle, thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Adjustable ones. See, I bought it from like Ross or something, and I think it was actually a child's bonnet because it hurt my head. I hated it. 20s flapper style. Oh, okay, yeah, right. Art Deco. What if I go like this? Do I look like a Sikh? Should I go to the Sikh temple? I've been invited. Not that you have to be invited to go to a Sikh temple. They're accepting of just about everybody, honestly. I think the Sikhs are they're the ones that know. I mean, y'all know it's like Gnosticism, Buddhism, Hinduism, all good. The Sikhs, you gotta look at them and their story. Know the story of the Sikhs. Please, hair store to find good ones. I have a Sally beauty supply. I did get one for Trinity, but it's lost in space and probably is full of dog hair now. But yeah, I should go buy one for myself, huh? I just, I don't want that like smushed spot in the back of my head. How do I keep it from doing that? You know how your hair's like in the back? I don't want that. Hi, everybody. Mm, gross. So gross. So gross. Maybe that's why I haven't been eating lately because I've been hawking so many gobs. I'm full. I never delete shit. Yes, that's true narcissist. What is? Juanita, are you caught up in the chat? Or did you pause it and now you're back? Juanita, how many fingers am I holding up? Sally's. Go to a store that sells like braiding hair and wigs. To stop that, I'd put my hair in a ponytail or like a messy bun. See, the ponytail is what breaks my hair off, or wrapping it in curlers so that it looks beautiful the next day. That's what breaks my hair off. Juanita, how many fingers am I holding up? Can someone type in the chat for Juanita to refresh her page? I think she's behind in the chat when we were talking about narcissism. Bendol, what's going on? Braid it. That's right. I did French braid it a couple of times. Honestly, you guys, I'm getting really tired of having to detangle my hair, so thank you, Bendol. I appreciate that. I am getting really tired of having to detangle my hair. I understand now why black ladies keep their hair in protective styles like indefinitely, especially with Trinity's hair. Oh my God. Trinity was trying to unknot last night and was just pulling out chunks of hair, losing growth. And I'm like, stop, you got to start at the ends with that C1 or whatever it's called. You have to pull the curl out from the end because it's a double helix. And if you start at the scalp, all you do is like push all the spiral down to the end and it makes a huge knot. You have to pull the curl from the tip straight out and then twist it so it comes undone. And then you got to start like just separating it real gentle from the ends until it's all separated. Thank you, Pamela. Oh, I forgot to keep eating my yogurt. Is that the spoon I was using? Yes. I think I should just wear my hair like this from now on. I don't want anyone to see my hair in public. Mm. Thank you, Pamela. Mm. You guys, if I had something to wear to the pool, I'd go to the pool and take you guys with me. I don't have anything to wear at the pool. Oh, sometimes your hair looks horrible, so that's an option to wear it. Yeah, so Trinity will wear, like, literally is wearing a winter beanie all summer. Maybe covering the hair takes some of your hair vibe power away. Not, I mean, I think covering it doesn't lessen my own powers, because you all know. Hi, Juanita, there you are. Maybe. Can you hear us? Juanita, how many fingers am I holding up? Um, but I don't want it to get tangled, and I don't want people looking at me. I don't like being perceived in public. I don't want people looking at me, but they do anyway, regardless. I don't want them to. Polyester or something, not cotton, like silk. I need a silk wrap. That's what the black ladies do. They get these beautiful silk scarves. They have collections of gorgeous scarves. You guys, I think this is my first time around as a white lady. I think it's my first time around as a lady. I think I was a big black man pretty much all of history. And that's not the first time I've said that, actually. And then the other day, if you saw the live stream where I was talking about the Ebos and Malcolm Jamal Warner, and I kind of fell out because I had a download. Bonnets with silk on the inside, yeah. No, it's not my first time around. Now I know it. Definitely not. And am I was typically surrounded by a lot of black people because that's where I felt most comfortable until I realized that they don't want white women around. And I was like, "Oh, sorry. Too late." Because now I've got the whole, got black kids, and I probably, and baby daddy, I was joking with him one day. I'm like, "Oh my God, you're the whitest black guy I've ever known." He's like, "Well, you're the blackest white girl I've ever known." True that, homie. True that. Let's see what I'll look like in public. Is this a good look? Well, you guys, if you go to my Amazon wish list, add some beautiful silk scarves for me, please. Because my birthday's coming up this month. I know, these are awful, aren't they? Let's roll. These were given to me, and I'm like, man, these are ugly. They're Ray-Bans. Does anybody want to buy them so I can replace them with a better pair that looks nice on me? Aren't they just the ugliest fucking things ever? But that's part of the deal. Like, I don't want to look attractive in public. I literally don't. What's wrong with my hair? Nothing. What's wrong with your hair? Are you married, lady? Are you married, Octo? Are you 49 or born in 1949? A lady in Lilo and Stitch. Huh. No, you're not 49 or born in 1949. Okay. Are you married? Is that a no, you're not married? I'm going to wear these for the rest of my life. What do you think? You know, there's sunglasses now that block your eyes from flock cameras because they can see right through your sunglasses, and that's how they identify you is through your um those were three questions actually. Anyway, and that's how they do it. They look just in your eyeballs, but and they can see right through your sunglasses. So you either need to wear like a very low cap so they can't see your eyeballs, right? And then you have to walk different when you go in public too because it they track you by your walk. So you got to walk like they're forcing us to do this shit. Solomon, what's going on with you? Are you going to be okay here today? See, look, Efren Sandoval. Wow, beautiful, beautiful you are. Like, are you a bot? Oh, I get it. Nice biceps. Thank you. Yeah, I want to go into the gym. I could take you guys into the gym and work out, but I just keep forgetting. What's up, Shadow? You want to come here and say hi to everybody? Come here. Come here. This is Shadow, and this is Buddy. Buddy likes to smell my breath. You good boys. 7. Gracias. Shadow, the kitten killer. That's right. He did try to get the kitten, but he was I don't even know how the kitten got in. Well, I do know how, but and there was no food around, and then he got out somehow, and he jumped up here. I was sitting right here, and I hear Shadow go, "Row!" And I look up real quick, and I see the kitty jump back, so he's fast. He got very lucky. Juanita, thank you. Ridiculous, right? Ridiculous. He left. He knows I'm talking shit. But it's true. This is Buddy. We put a little bell, a louder bell. He had a little bell, but it didn't bell. And so I put a better bell on him from another cat collar on his collar so that we can hear where he is. Look at this little lover boy. Oh, lover boy. No, he's not a kitten killer. So he gets to hang out in Trinity's room with the kitten, and the kitten likes to attack and play with his tail. And he just like will look at him and look away. Doesn't care at all. What's in my ears? Shocks open fit. That is not an advertisement for them. I'm not sure that I really think they're that great. When am I going live? For real? I'm live right now. So what do you mean? Rugby, hi, welcome. Willkommen. Do you guys want to go to the gym with me? I need to start working out. They don't have the leg machines I like, so I've got to learn another way to do legs. And I was going to get my personal trainer certification until I started trying to get it, and I fucking don't give a fuck. I so don't give a fuck that it hurt to try. I don't care at all about any of that stupid fucking information. I hate it. Like, I don't care. Maybe it was the way it was delivered. I don't know, but I just was like, fuck this. You know what I mean? You'll take a walk while I'm at the gym? Really? It's so hot out. Am I reading that? Am I reading thinking that you're one of these ladies that don't like compliments? Octo, are you asking me to read your mind? Am I reading thinking that I don't know? How would I know what you're thinking, honey? I'm not trying to know what you're thinking. I don't know. If you know how to give a compliment, why don't you try your luck? Only self-disciplined people can work out properly. Yeah, so 30 minutes of high intensity resistance training 3 times a week, that's all you need. That is it. You don't need cardio, that is your cardio. If you're doing no breaks between sets, getting your heart rate up, that is your cardio. And because you're doing resistance training, you continue to burn for 48 to 72 hours later because your muscles are rebuilding, which takes a lot of energy. So you're using a lot of calories and burning out. I do not need to lose any weight. I actually got under 130 today. Not good. Not good. Okay, Sean, yeah, but as long as you're not at the gym midday for me, we're 2 hours apart, then yeah, I'll walk. Okay. Ugh. I actually have heard that when you mix a little bit of natural vanilla extract in your water, like in a water bottle, and spray it on you, it's a bug repellent. And we don't have really bugs here, so I don't have to worry about it. But I did put some vanilla in there because I'm like, I like vanilla. Yeah, I wouldn't go to the gym midday too. It's probably really hot in there. I'd probably go in the evening and I would take Shadow with me. Because predators like to go in the gym and try to do stuff to you. Not having it. And I'll be armed, just so you know. I will be armed and I'll have Shadow with me. I might even go in, close the door, and lock it. And if anybody wants to come in, I'll be like, you're gonna have to fucking wait. Bad bugs. I know it, right? Try it and report back. I watched it, I looked it up, and apparently it's a real deal. Now, if you want to know like men, how to attract a man, I know you don't want to, Kayshawn, but they love vanilla. Nick Guerra. Huh. Armed, goddamn, what the fuck did I just jump into? A woman who knows that men are predators. Seems like vanilla would attract bugs. I know, but that's. Hey, Jeffrey. Jeff Rafferty. Try it and let me know. We don't really have enough bugs here for me to try it out here. Can't women be predators too? That's not the point. I'm a woman going to the gym. I'm not afraid of other women coming in there. I'm not really afraid of men either because I'm armed. Men are weird. I know it. You're so lucky that you know that at your age, girl. If I only would have known that at your age. Mint? I have not found mint to work. Yeah, women naturally, they want to fuck with me, but not to my face. Women predators become high school teachers. It's so true. Was Ghislaine Maxwell a high school teacher? Those sex rings, they put a woman in the front because women trust other women. Young girls trust women. No trust no one. How about that? Trust is earned. Trust no one. Only trust yourself. And even people that you think have earned your trust, don't trust them either. No. I like my new look, you guys. This is my new look. What do you think? Do you like it? I'm not kidding. Your English teacher? Gross, dude. Another woman that becomes a high school teacher was Noah Beck's sister. I think her name was Haley. I don't know who that is, either one of those people. That's the only person to trust is self. That's right. Have you guys seen there's a short or a long, I don't know what it is. And this dad um is teaching his daughter a lesson about don't ever trust boys by doing things, and then she's like, "Okay." And then he tricks her and she's like, "What the hell?" He's like, "Yeah, don't ever trust guys. Don't ever trust guys, Don't ever trust boys." Right. Or girls. Mean girls, they're the worst, and they'll make you think that they're your friend. Oh, the only people you can really trust, I think, would be weird girls. I always complained that my female teachers did not take advantage of me. I would transfer. That's funny. Because that's the joke, right? That a female teacher can't really take advantage of a male student because they want it. The fuck? That's grody to the Maximus. Is this good ASMR? But then they tell and hold the teacher hostage. Huh? Only men and women who are sincere. How do you know if they're sincere, though? Yeah, I'm actually not going to glorify female teachers sleeping with male students, so we're not going to show that comment. School is tough enough without all the nonsense going on. Absolutely, Max. If the teacher does not provide more, the do called victim threatens. Huh? Starting to heat up in here. Is it because I have my head wrapped that I'm getting warm? If the teacher does not provide more, the so-called victim threatens. Life's trials and tribulations over time. It takes a really long time. Back in the day, I realized that I was surrounded by people who picked me, and they were pieces of shit. And I Googled how to make better friends. And it was boundaries and time. And tell them, yeah, no, we're not there yet. I'll let you know. Right now we're here. Arm's length, you know. You have to tell them that you have boundaries. And you know what? The people who don't want you to have boundaries, like narcissists and sociopaths and psychopaths, they'll bail after they call you like a stupid bitch or a slut or something like that. They'll leave. And that's one of the ways to figure out if someone is an idiot. And arcane. I really want to commend you for not getting your panties in a twist when I timed you out for 5 minutes, and you seem to have understood the message. You got the memo, and now look at you in the conversation. See? Stay away from me, that's right. Yep. So that was the main thing, is that I didn't establish boundaries. I let people choose me. Like they're stray dogs or something like that, or I'm a stray dog. I don't really know. But I had to realize that no, 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 no. I'm not just going to be friends with anybody who's nice to me off the bat. No. And I look at their history now. I can understand, like, people talk about themselves, they out themselves all the time. All the time. And if you're so hell-bent on being friends or being with that person romantically, you're not going to hear what they're saying. You need to look objectively. And when they tell you they're a piece of shit, believe them. Be like, okay, bye. Literally. Yeah, Juanita. You like my new look? Thank you. Yep, I think this is going to be my new look. I might like some like reflecty things and jewels. Believe them, yes. They'll always out themselves fairly early. Because if you don't tell them to go away, it's just like the elites in their movies. They tell us what they're going to do. And if we don't stand up and protest and everything, then spiritually, I guess, energetically, then we're consenting. Love makes you deaf and blind. A nose ring, I have a nose ring hole. I just don't use it. I pierced my own nose. See, I've got my situation here. This will piss off people. Watch what happens to the chat when I put this on. People will come in and be like, what the fuck is your problem? Watch. It's so fun to fuck with people, honestly. And just for just being me. It's so fun that people get triggered by me being me. It's just, I've had to like literally look at it and gain entertainment value from it because it is actually funny. The etymology of the word romance or romantic. Are you asking me or telling me, or I don't understand that sentence? You pierced your tongue by yourself? Ooh, Anita. Yeah, I pierced this ear a bunch of times. What the fuck is your problem, Joel? You nice man, you're so funny. Look at you cracking jokes right off the bat. Your mother was, oh, I bet she was. Have you ever seen Rat Race? There's the character that gets his tongue pierced and it's all infected and stuff. It's so disgusting. Just a statement. Okay. Excuse me. Mad like a rattlesnake. That's funny. She stuck one too? What do you mean? She pierced your tongue? God, my stomach hurts. Do you think it hurts because of the yogurt? Ugh, fuck. I always cut a slit in one of my eyebrows every 2 to 3 months, and my mom gets mad when the girl's back and all forgiven. Why did she get mad about that? Trinity actually has that, but it's actually from when his dad allowed him to run into the corner of the wall and slice his brains open a little bit. Because, good daddy lets little kids run through the house playing tag when there's dangerous corners. He tried to make me afraid to leave the house. My kids would always get hurt on his watch. Yep. It was the little piece of wall that if you go one way, it's the master bedroom, and if you go the other way, it's down the stairs. Ran right into that, playing tag inside when he was 2. What parent allows that? Yep, he was so insecure about me ever becoming successful that he would hurt the children when I left so that I'd be afraid to leave. Cool guy, right? Oh, because they're perfect. Well, just don't pluck them. Shaving them, I don't think does any damage because you are retaining the follicle, but plucking them, there's a chance they won't come back. Juanita says, one who wants you home, of course, not at all. Yeah. Oh, guys, I've been through it. I've had some really shitty boyfriends. And then when I finally stood up for myself, they beat the shit out of me. Stood up for myself. Yeah, Val. Hi, Val. Rather be alone. It took me liking time to figure out this man is not. Yep. And see, that's the dichotomy, right? A woman would want a protector provider, but if it's a man, that same protector can turn on her. And so it's kind of best just to protect yourself. And for women to band together like the bonobos and protect the women and children themselves, like the Amazon women. Do y'all know, okay, Arcane, what is the etymology of Amazon? Yeah, we all know that, Arcane, right? What is the etymology of Amazon? Okay, there were Amazon warriors. Amazon warriors were only women. It was a tribe of women, female warriors. And they would cauterize their one breast so that it didn't get in the way when they were shooting their bows and arrows, right? And they killed the baby boys. So, and they would go and have sex with, the warriors, the male warriors or whatever, but then they killed their baby boys, and the baby girls were raised. They'd cauterize the one breast. So what does Amazon mean, you guys? Does anybody know what a Amazon means? Exactly, Juanita. Exactly. Or their kids. Hello. Juanita, how many fingers am I holding up? Okay, so Amazon means one breast. A, Maison, okay? Titties, one titty. That's what the Amazon warriors were. They had one titty, and that's a Maison. Just so you guys know. No sense in moving forth in life without that information. I know it, right? Amazon women were portrayed as large women, but that's not Amazon at all. It's not even what it means. It means one titty. Woo, girl, Juanita, shit. Go, girl, go, girl. I mean, you have to at some point, right? So, you guys, back in the day, when women had knitting needles, heavy cast iron frying pans, and a garden full of poisonous flowers, and men would just die. And they'd be like, oh no, my husband is dead. Help. Uh-oh. Let's buy stuff. Why do you think Amazon is called Amazon? Why would they even call it that? That's weird. What is the meaning of Amazon? Says by school. Go back to school and learn etymology, honey. Hold on, I need to check on the kitten. Hold on. You're coming with me because I think my kid just went to the baño. I'm not trying to have another kitten accident. God damn it. Hi, Sonny. Good boy. What are you doing? He's a big motherfucker. Sit down. Who's that big dog? Up, up. Okay, go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Scooter World. He's a highly trained mobility service dog. but he's still an asshole sometimes. He has, it's just you have just got here. But this kitten had two other companions that got, you know, got too close to his food bowl. Okay. So my kid went and took a shower and left his cat there with no thought of whether or not he'd be safe. I'm gonna close this door because I don't feel like worrying about it. Let's look at the artwork we haven't seen in a little while. This artwork is from Antonio Proa. He's a famous Mexican artist. This is obviously his Salvador Dali series. Okay, get off my blanket, bro. Hairy ass dog. Um, nope, go lay down somewhere else. Go lay down. He's a super shedder, and I don't like him on my. Go. I don't really like him on my blanket. I had to wash this thing like twice to get the dog hair out. Thank you, James. Thank you, Juanita. Oh, that's Sunny. His name is Sunny. James, nice home for the cat. I mean, by school we're not talking about him. That's not the subject of today's live stream, my darling. Nice quartz. Yeah, I love it, right? I dug it up out of the earth myself and put the copper on it and put it around my throat chakra. Not even thinking, right? I kind of wanted it over my heart, but it ended up being closer to my throat. And don't you know my throat chakra opened? And I started saying whatever the fuck I want. Yes. What's your favorite song of all time? I don't have favorites. I don't know why. It's just not really in my programming. I don't want to hear a song 10,000 times ever. So I don't have a favorite song. Nothing like that. What is the subject? What? I don't know, but it's not Jeffrey Epstein, I assure you. Did you see anybody talking about Jeffrey Epstein? I'm super chill, girl. I'm super chill. I did make some cold brew. I quit coffee for like what? I don't know, 3 weeks or something like that. And I should have felt better, but I never do. I lived my entire childhood. I lived my life until I was like 27 before I started drinking coffee and realizing like, oh my God, I've needed coffee in kindergarten. Like I needed coffee my whole life because I can never snap out of it. Hotel California. Yeah, if I was gonna have a favorite song, it wouldn't be like 70s, 80s rock. That's the stuff that your 64-year-old white man likes. I'm not a 64-year-old white man. I'm not saying I didn't like Steve Miller at the time, but I've heard it so many times, I don't ever want to hear it again. Never. 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 My battery on my computer might die, baby. James, I hope you will be okay too. MMA fighters, what's going on? It's 2:07 right now. $2:07. Don't you think you should clean your house? You clean it. My house is clean. What's wrong with it? What did you see that doesn't look clean? Exactly. 4:07. By school, what looked not clean to you? My face. You're so funny. Oh, look at that. My computer just died. Whatever. Told you it was gonna. Are we 10 years old? Did you get your little feelers hurt? Aw, poor baby. Poor baby. Some people try to be trolls, but they just don't have the grasp of the English language to really cut someone deep because they're morons. Yeah. Don't let it sit. My house is clean. I don't even know what the fuck they're. And even if it wasn't, that's my prerogative. Hey, friend, thank you. Oh, wait. Oh, by school, it was a joke, huh? Guess what about jokes? Jokes are funny. So, no, that wasn't a joke. Okay. Jokes are things people laugh at. So try again. What's that thing on your head? It's none of your fucking business. Fuck you. Oh, it was just a joke. Are you laughing? Oh, didn't think so. See? See how that works? Jokes are supposed to be funny. You can't just say something's a joke because you made a fool of yourself in public. Bye. Clean is different than either like cluttered or messy or whatever. You know what I mean? Clean is clean, right? I don't think that this person likes the fact that we have so many e-scooters and trailers and an inversion table. Like I've got stuff out there because it should be in the garage, but guess who's in the garage in their tiny house? Moi. And that's fine. Some people are just idiots. Like most people, actually. You guys here, I love you. I really do. What is he doing? Shadow, what are you doing? What the fuck is he doing? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Leave the cat alone, bro. I don't know if he was messing with a cat or not, but okay, Juanita. You love my tiny house? Thank you. I'm excited for it to cool down so I can work on it again and get out of here. I just want to go outside. You know what I mean? I would like to charge my computer, but I let my kid use it. But Trinity's not gonna be able to use it tonight because I said get up at 10 every day. Nope, 2 o'clock. My washing machine in my sink is clogged in my kitchen, kind of having a rough day. Aw, James, I'm sorry. Go get some Drano. Wait till like September or October, maybe. Oh, it will be for sure. Hopefully it won't be too like wet and rainy because of this whatever El Nino. And don't you know, I've read the CIA documents and whatever. If you guys want to know stuff that I know, all you have to do is enter in your browser weather modification and then like space, so it's not like a website, but just weather modification and then .gov. You can even put in weather modification CIA and .gov, and you can see everything that they've been doing for 50, 60 years. Oh, it's not just seeding, but that's part of it. And people want to say that's not real, but they refuse to look at the CIA and the government documents and the websites that are out there now for every state. Every single state, like you could do like weather modification texas.gov and you'll get the Texas weather modification page where they list the programs that they do. Just don't be ignorant. If you're going to tell somebody that something doesn't exist because you're afraid to go research it, then you're ignorant. Because you ignore reality, you ignore documents. So let's see, it's 2:15. I think it's time to go, you guys. I have to know my limits. And it's been very pleasurable to talk to most of you. And I now have to go cast an evil spell on that person that said my father was gay and had AIDS and stuff like that. So I'm going to work very hard on that right now. It won't really take me long, but you guys can also do it. Remember that person? Yes, they deserve an evil, 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 evil spell on them. I don't really have to do anything because they're bringing it on themselves. And after I told them that they were going to have a horrible fucking day and something horrible was going to happen to them, they left. So maybe they fell down the stairs and broke their neck. Right then. You know, don't come on here talking shit. And for the rest of you, I love you. I love you for being weird with me. Yeah, I'm weird and I love to be weird. I don't try to be weird. And I don't take it as an insult when people think I'm weird. I'm like, thank you. Because what's the alternative? Being like them. No, thanks. No, thank you. Pick up that acronym? What? I'm not allowed to talk about the CIA? I watch a lot of videos on YouTube that talk about the CIA. What do I like to do for fun? I am not fun. You're gonna take a nap? Ooh, I want to take a nap. That's what I do for fun, is take a nap. That's fun. All right, you guys.